Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and welcome back for some more Dota Underlords with today's challenges being destroy 200 units. That should be doable. It's pretty generic and then cost 200 spells. That does mean that we want either units that cost very often, which there are some that are not necessarily mages and things like that. We can also focus on human. That's actually, builds up lots of mana, and so they do use spells more often if they can. Really depends on their cooldown. So I think we've got options. It's also only for 200 XP, so this should be decently easy to knock out. Let's take a look at it. Alright, couple of what looks like newer players, so hopefully we get some opportunities. Nope. Let's see on the reroll side of things. Alright, well, I kinda like Heartless Warrior. That has a lot of potential. We start out with 4 warriors. And we get a demon in the back, which we can change to something. But I think, let's see, I'll take attack damage. And what I don't know is if, I think he definitely casts a spell. Corrosive Haze. So for that is, I think, also a spell that he actually uses quite often. And so if we then go for instance, the Draw Ranger, increasing their attack speed, that would make sense, I think. Upgrade the Slardar, and then we will make sure that we can get the Life Stealer next. I don't think we have to focus on doing spells, and can be interesting information to see if all of these warriors also actually have abilities that count as spells or not. And we're up against a tier 2, is that correct? Yeah, a tier 2 Juggernaut as well. So he went with, what's his other one? With Brawny. He's doing really well in the back, but nope. We get too much HP. And so they are down. Good start for us. And can I extend the line? Well, using Heartless, we can definitely use the Bloodseeker, which comes next. And we could grab a couple of Knights as well. We could really get that massive front line of bulky units. I kind of like that. He unfortunately is not healing. Buffing allies, summon a golem, so we'll take healing support in the back then. That'll be fine. Like this to start. And then here comes the Life Stealer. It's pretty much a must. We'll build him up. Getting to that 4 Heartless does make sense for me. And then we also have a Tusk to work on, or Treant Protector to get another Brute in. He is pretty big, bulky, self-healing. So we get options. I'm going to lock. No, I'm not. I'm actually not going to lock. Because we already have an option that becomes tier 2 for the next unit. We still have another round to go for with an item. So that's his tank doing really well. Ooh, no, that's really bad for me. Knocking that Terrorblade back, he can just keep going. So that was not a good round for us. Okay, next we get an item. And so upgrading these units is more important, I think. Desolator or Orb of Venom. I guess I'll take the Desolator, give that to her. She just keeps firing anyway, doesn't have abilities. So that would make sense in my book. And yeah, lots of people going for similar stuff. So I'm kind of thinking for now we focus on finding... Maybe we could go Knights, haven't seen that yet. And it is another Heartless or Treant Protector. But for now, let's just keep digging and hope that we can find some upgrades. We really can't find any upgrades here. This is like one of the worst rounds we've ever had, I must say. So Sven, I'm actually gonna lock the Sven. 4-star hero, and it does help with the scaled, which then also potentially gets me a possibility to go Knights for extra HP and things like that. But we're being broken down very, very badly. We do get the Golem, but too many of them are still alive. And so, yeah, this guy who had that Juggernaut is basically needs to be defeated somehow. So this is not too good. Let me think here. I think we'll start by putting him in, because that is more 4 Heartless. Then we'll buy this one to be ready. That's a good upgrade, and that one basically becomes a must as well. So then we'll sell you to get those 2 upgrades. Can't not do that. Do I sell this and maybe hope for... Well, both of these are 3. Couldn't even buy them with the 1 gold left. So we'll leave it at this. And what are we up against here? Same guy again, who now has a tier 3 in the back. That's not good. Basically do need that hook to make a difference. More healing, please. Take that one down. If my golem comes in now, yep, we could have a chance. It does need to take that tier 3 down quickly, and then my pudge needs to survive. Good hit, good job, golem. And I come back again. So me and Ice going back and forth here, and 2 wins on my end, 1 win for him. So this ought to be doable. Let's see, another Desolator or we'll take a Pike. Who is at top damage here? The Pudge apparently doing most damage out of all of my units. That's kind of embarrassing, honestly, to have your main hero be the top damage. But alright, not much I can do about that. Chaos Knight could be interesting later down the line. This is very welcome. That is nice too. Do I switch this one out for the Juggernaut for now? I think I could risk that, because Ice basically needs to be kicked out for me to be able to really have a good chance at upgrading Jug. And this sets me up to then get an extra knight, and we're up against Ice again. Alright, let's see if my choice was correct. He doesn't have his bonus though. At least my backline is doing a little bit better. There's the golem again. His hero is still up, which is bad news. More heals, that's good. And very close, but I think we got this. Yep, thanks to the Pudge also. Lots and lots of HP, so that's pretty good. And then the Lifestealer actually did a lot of damage. I think we'll switch the Pike to him. And now, double Slark. We don't have anything that... let's see here. Yep, this one is actually coming in. We'll switch it like this. That'll be alright, I think. Come on, get me another one. But finally getting into range of at least some tier 3s. And then the Jug, maybe not even needed. I mean, we can go with 3 warriors. Then grab knights and look for a final Heartless. Maybe the 5 gold big guy. Lich, I think he's called. Can we get that back line with our warrior and knight here? Oof, this is, well, Lifestealer's doing alright. That back line though, Jesus Christ, surviving for a very long time. And then yeah, tier 3s are becoming a bit of a problem for me. Something like a Morphling, not so good. At least we don't have, I mean, if we get a decent amount of spells, it does mean that all of this counts. And right now, Butterfly's pretty good for my Lifestealer. We'll take it. And I guess we'll try something like this. At least the rest is also losing, so let's go. Get me those tier 3s right now. Okay, Tide Hunter could have been good too. Yeah. Okay, so here they are. I'm guessing, how much do I need? We definitely need 2 gold for this. We need another 3 gold, which is this and that for this. You can't ignore that, and this actually goes here so that he evades more. This could be interesting. Let's see if we can handle this guy. He doesn't have tier 3s, so this should be possible. The Lifestealer, look at that. Faster attacks, evades attacks as well. And yeah, when he hits pretty hard. So that is good, that's very good in fact. These synergies work well for my tankiness. And a 6, these two just straight up give good advantages. And so for my next one, I I could try like the Lich or something like that, if we get a chance for it. A Tidehunter is always good too, we'll buy you for now. Get that budge back. That's a lot of not so good. Slark, if we could get a life-stealing item. Here is the axe as well, but we can't, I don't think, afford him at this point. So it'll be a Tidehunter for now. Slark, to go for 4 scaled, to also give them magic resistance could be of interest, but then I do kind of want a life-stealing item. Can we survive against smoke? 3 tier 3s, I've got 2 of them. Lifestealer getting to break that middle, so that's good. That's his healer gone. Take that Batrider out, please. There it is. My knight still somewhat alive. Enemy hero down. Golem dropped. And alright, alright. And then a really long and suggestive name, but okay, alright. So I would, I think, go full Heartless if I get the option for the Lich. Radiance or Shiva's, difficult choice. I think a Radiance is okay. And more HP on whoever has the Radiance. Who was next in damage? The Tiny, actually. The Slard are doing okay. I think just keep hitting from the back with more damage makes sense as well. So we'll go like this. That's good for another tier 3. Let's get more. Come on. Good, good. Yeah, alright. That's pretty solid for my front line. We could go Necrophos as my 10th. If we serve... Well, it's 1 versus 1 heart. So I should presumably still spend him to dig deeper. And then, of course, we get the second punch that we need again. That is... rather unlucky, but not much that we can do about it. And he's pretty spread out. He's going straight for my hero. Then we got a little bit of a lock. Tell me that the burning is still happening. Nope, my knight is down. Lifestealer needs to make it happen here. Take that tier 3 down. Good stuff. 1 rebirth. Tier 3, come on Lifestealer. Yep, you can do it. Oh my god, we're actually gonna win this? Potentially? Yep, the Lifestealer just too strong with a butterfly. That is an awesome, awesome combination. And so to open up with a full victory, I'll take it. What kind of progress have we made here? We casted 100 spells, so these warriors definitely cast spells as well. And we got 57 enemy units taken down. Alright, let's do a second one. Let's see what we got here. This is a really nice start. Making the right choices, switching away from that jug. I was really focusing on full warriors, but switching over to knights I think was the right move, and then focusing on Heartless so that we could debuff the enemy. And then that Lifestealer really making the difference. So that was pretty good. Let's take a look at this second knockout match. We could try to focus on units that do more spells, because of course Lifestealer no spells, and then we also had that Ranger, Drow Ranger, that doesn't do spells. We could try Spirit Healing. That spirits are actually pretty strong at the moment for some reason, so we're gonna give that a try. We get 2 healers, and we get a couple of movable spirits. Do I go Morbid Mask or do I take the headdress? They keep moving, so I think I'll take Morbid Mask here. I think he tends to be the first one to go down, so we'll give it to Earth Spirits so that he can stay up a little bit more. Witch Doctor is not bad as an option, but if we get an upgrade, we will take it. And then a Luna, a little bit of AoE damage. That's worth a lock, I think. And so these 2 tier 2s, that should help. Hopefully he can stay up, and then we can work on our spirits. Healing, we get 2 of them. Bit of warlock action, maybe some trolls as well for attack speed. That could be good too. First ability used, second ability used, and he's pretty close. 1 more hit, there we go, third one, so we should see them. Or did one of them go down? No. Oh yeah, my assassin actually went down. Alright, so no spirit ability, but a victory nonetheless. So that's good. Storm Spirit doing really well. Give him a good item. That could be nice. And I think a healing tank would make sense here. Healing support as well. But yeah, attack speed could be nice too. But I think we'll lack in tankiness a little bit. So we'll put you right here in the middle. Then for now we'll buy the Luna. That's a good upgrade. Yeah, these two trolls though, that will definitely work for me as well. So now we have the Warlock synergy. He comes in the back, we get trolls as well. And then we can focus on getting more spirit. So that'll be 3 more, potentially 1, 2 as well. The Legionnaire counts, and then yeah, a 10th. I mean that's super late game anyways, and we should not see a knockback on the Terrorblade. So with a bit of luck, he's been silenced by another demon. He does transform eventually. Can we take him down? Yes, and there we go. That's the Spirit AoE. More Warlock healing. Yeah, that was nice. Very, very good. Very good. Let's hope that we don't have too many others going for trolls. And then we'll be up against Horse now. Who's got that big warrior ball? That could be a little bit annoying. I guess I'll take the Desolator and we'll give that to you. So I need, I would say, a couple of upgrades. Really the focus to stay on top here. And then an extra knight as the 10th potentially. That's very good. Could try to buy that stuff to annoy him, but no. Get me closer to a tier 3 Omni Knight. I will take that. This is not bad. This is a good start. I'm not sure if I'll win though, because of that massive front line that will surround us. And I will start hitting these guys at the back. And he already has a tier 3 Juggernaut. So we need that AoE to happen from our spirits, so that we can basically take everything else down. It's not happening, because he's, despite the fact that I gave him life stealing, he's already down again. And yeah, that becomes one-sided. That early tier 3 on something like this, that's pretty damn big. So he will focus full brawny, I think, though, next. He's already building HP, so that does seem to be his goal. And we get some attack speed bonus here as well. And then next, come on. Alright, that's okay. Get me... which one? I think he does more damage. That's good. Shadow Fiend. He's nice too, of course. Big extra heal in there. Very good damage. Very fast attack speed. Could be what we want. Let's see here. So that's good. Omni Knight AoE. Survive. Ooh, no. Yeah, he gets some heals at least. There we go. That's what we need. That's what we definitely need, an upgrade for our Earth Spirit though. That's becoming kind of important, so that he has a better chance of surviving that initial damage. Good thing that I gave him the Morbid Mask. Alright. And then somehow he lost as well. Okay, and now we get a Mask of Madness or a Maelstrom. Mask of Madness is so good on that assassin. We're not going assassins here. I think Storm Spirit can use this, and then he becomes decently fast, so we'll buy these two. Tier 3 Omni, that's very good, although we do need to give him some... But this is nice. This is very nice all of a sudden. So I will take that. We could even give him the Desolator. The thinking here is, if there's an enemy front line, he'll just break that enemy tank more quickly. So here we're up against Horse again. Let's see if this works or not. He has another tier 3. That's a big AoE from the Omni. Storm Spirit, do your thing. You guys survive. There we go. That's the AoE. And now this is working out a lot better. Of course, because I also have that tier 3 Omni and that tier 3 Storm Spirit, but that AoE, 11,000 damage for the Omni Knight. That's very nice, and him breaking that tank that's right in front of him is of course pretty big as well. And we need something extra, so here's the Slark option. Honestly, Luna could make sense as well, and especially if we get her to tier 2 right off the bat, I will take it. So we could go Bat Rider, but I was thinking more spirits, honestly. We just don't see any options for those right now. So can we... other options then? That's the real question. Because... well, it's a 4-star though. Next, I don't see the Legion Commander, but that 4-star one is pretty good as well. And yeah, this is pretty one-sided, I think, because, well, he does have 2 tier 2 trees. Good job there. Good heal on the Earth Spirits. That's gonna be some AoE damage, but yeah, we survive. Okay, pretty good. Oh, this is really not easy. I want to increase my front line. That next spirit would do the job. Blacking Bar, Dagon, or Mechanism. I think a Mechanism here works. Give that to him. Pretty much at the center of things. And 2 Assassins could work later down the line. That's very good. That's welcome. I think I'll take that Bat Rider. Well, actually, that's it. We'll take it for now. And then also Shadow Shaman, go full trolls. We could try that. We could try that. Or we get double knights after this. This feels like it's a little bit more dangerous. Because, yeah, of that Terrorblade at tier 3. At least my central line is still doing okay. My spirits are not proccing. Nope. And then, ooh, yeah, the enemy golem coming in. So he defeated me, and his full positioning is on this side. That's very dangerous. And we're already going to try and adapt our positioning to that reality, and I'm kind of thinking for now we'll put you here. These guys go here as well, the rest can stay. No, I don't have the Mask of Man. I was thinking, alright, we'll go the Slark route, and then something like a Sven. After this, so that's another tier 3, that's good. They get more mana, so more abilities from that, or double Shadow Shaman. Yep, that makes too much sense not to do this, and I should probably put him in instead of this one because he's gonna be far more powerful, but alright, a bit too late for that. And now we get an Earth Spirit so late in the game. At least, yeah, he does get heals, but it's just too much damage. The Luna should shine here against all those little summons. Some stuns from the Troll. Earth Spirit doing, Storm Spirit doing really well. And ooh, will we make it? No, don't do that. So close, very close defeat, but alright. That also means that the other one that was doing really well is being taken out. Jesus, that's difficult. Actually, Moonshot is really good, but I guess we can take this and give that to her. Ooh, that could be interesting. On those glaives. Let's see what her damage becomes next turn. Then we take the Earth Spirit and we'll put you in instead of you for now. Because I think that's stronger. And then we have just one more, which is going to be 4 trolls. So like that, like that. Okay. Very good. Where are these Earth Spirits though? Now the Void Spirit comes in way too late. And that is worth locking. Let's see if we can do this, and I'm kind of curious as to Luna's damage here. So we're up against, yeah, that guy. Really challenging. Let's see if we can finally do it. Luna, Omni Knight, big damage. Any summons should see us get that advantage. And now that Terrorblade needs to be gone. It's starting to be close. Come on, Storm Spirits. I need you. Oh, so close. So close. And despite the fact that this is 4 plays, I felt like my team was stronger than the previous one. But alright, that was not a bad game actually in my book. So we can get the 200 spells once, create 30 tier 2 units, and we still have to get rid of some more. We've been going for 25 minutes. We can do one more match. These have been going quite well. Tier 2s, you do that eventually. So we can really choose something that we want to work on, focus on. You saw the power of Heartless. That is still really good. Spirits, if you get them early game, and basically if you're the only one hunting for them, that can be very, very powerful as well. But it didn't work out the way I wanted. And then Trolls, always strong. Always very, very strong. Let's see. And now, because we're waiting for players to connect, I don't get my options here. So we already get cooldown. I guess we'll take... Actually, I don't think many players are gonna go for this combination. Gives me a chance to build up on a good front line as well. So please give me the option again. There we go. Healers and then brutes. We have a first Heartless to build there as well. A first Knight we can build on. So this ought to be again a big front line, which works if they have a lot of HP. And then self-healing, attack speed, more self-healing. I will take it. We'll give it to you. Or maybe, well, if either of these two become tier 2, they get the Mask of Madness. And Treant. And then this is perfect, right? So I'm buying him right now, because he's coming in as the first hero. Yep, that's it. Probably not the best first round, but what can I do? Dig deeper. Even if I do that, I can't upgrade any of these, because this 3-star, 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 2-star and 2-star. So I would have 1 star left. Nothing I could do with that. This is my best move, I think. Mask of Madness on my healer. I think that's okay as well. There goes his first heal. He is being focused. Get that attack speed on. Yeah, but he keeps being healed, so this is very good. Look at that, he's back to full HP. Still holding on. Very good, Omni Knight. Keep smacking that hammer. And yeah, 2, 4, 5. Perfect first round. Not bad. This ought to be very good as well in reinforcements, and I'm gonna build that full line. I'm gonna try to build that full line. And then this is really, I always thought Enno, he needs stuff that moves and things like that, but no, put him behind a strong front line as the healer with the AoE heal. That becomes very good. We can definitely grab this one as well for the trolls. And then okay, we definitely lock this down. This is a very strong start. It could be worth it to dump him, but he just makes too much sense for that synergy. With an extra knights, we can build up another knight, get another big brute like that demon afterwards. So this is, I mean, I have to reserve him. My tanks are already starting to do really well. And then, yeah, let's see if I can get that healing done showing. Healing done. Enno, just constantly healing. And as long as he like stays in range of enemies, that front line basically becomes something that keeps being healed. So this does work pretty well. Disable time damage. There we go. Let's put her back here. Next item. Okay. I think I'll try the Vanguard, and we'll give that to you. Could give that to him as well. But for now he's 2 stars, so I think that makes more sense. Try to get him to survive longer. Well, he becomes a 2-star, and so does this one, of course. I'll buy it, and I will buy it. For now the healing is doing really well. I guess I could give the Lifestealer this one. gets more HP, 50% chance to block 60 damage when attacked, and he just keeps healing himself up for, how much is it?
Let them try to stop.
Oh yeah, we get the Heartless bonus as well. Alright, so that front line should crumble pretty quickly. And then look at the Eno back here, and he just keeps healing all of them every time he AoEs. Good shield, more heals, awesome. Oh my god. And then he has a tier 3 already. Oh, but it's, yeah, it's a Crystal Maiden. I mean, it's not bad if you can protect her enough. And in this case, that is not the case. Defeat again. Good stuff. So obviously you come in, support these guys. Another lifestealer. I mean, tier 3 lifestealer would be super strong. Yeah, we can invest in the Chaos Knight. I think he's a little bit off meta for almost anyone. Yeah, it's not like we can expect that many big upgrades. And then the Ogre Magi, well, he's a brute. Alright, he's a brute. His buff is really nice on almost any of my other units. So we'll take 2 tier 3s already. Alright, this is gonna be challenging against 0. And we basically need those heals. But here's the beauty of this. He also has a front line. Well, mine is crumbling first because of the tier 3s, but his healing was not bad. He was in position, just kept throwing his arrows. So here, basically 2 tier 3s are what defeated me. And not that much that I can do about that, except hope for my own. So alright. Another Mask of Madness. Do we have... Ooh, yeah. Give that to him. Increase his attack speed. I need him to become a tier 3 as quickly as possible. Then that could become nuts. So, where is Lifestealer? Double Punch. Or Luna. Double Punch. It's very enticing, because he counters stuff as well. But for now, this is way better. Alright, I'm happy I did this. Let's see if the Lifestealer can shine here. Then we get this one. Punch is really strong. His hook basically does disrupt enemies quite effectively. And so he still has 3 hearts as well. Not a stronger front line. Come on, guys. Oh, no. Ah, that Crystal Maiden. Come on, Lifestealer. Get rid of just a couple more. They're still staying in range. Good. Hit. Ooh, so close. So close. That was close. 8,000 damage from the Lifestealer. And basically, the Crystal Maiden, using her ability on him, was what broke us. Okay, 4th Knight. My left flank is pretty strong. Finally, he gets an upgrade. So that's... definitely okay. He gets upgraded right away as well. That's good. And we again get a chance at a double punch with this. I think we'll lock this down. Get that double punch over here. Put everything, or maybe even next to the lifesteal. Yeah. Alright, that's the next one to build. And then we could go for Heartless or get that demonic brute as well for gold. That's not bad. Alright. See if we can take this down. He has 1 tier 3. And now my lifestealer just smacking the enemy hero about. My left front line is doing really well. He's actually going after those summons because everything else is completely enclosed by my big heroes. There we go. Look at that Lifestealer attack speed, that Lifestealer damage, and he's very difficult to break unless they like disrupt him for a very long time, like what the Crystal Maiden did. Here's then a butterfly or a diffusal. I think we can take a butterfly, and whoever becomes tier 3 the first. For now, maybe I'll give it to him. Ogre Magi is having most trouble surviving. That's good. We'll buy that. And this should potentially... So there's the first tier 3, that's good. He already has an item. There's the Omni Knight. Huh. Very enticing to upgrade now. at the cost of the Pudge, but the Pudge is coming in next turn already. I want to have him ready. This is a little bit of a gamble, but I'm still at 2 hearts, so I think that we can afford to do this. Maybe I should have given him that butterfly, but we'll see. We're up against Fishgar, who has 1 tier 3. It's gonna disrupt my knights a little bit, but not be a big problem. And then he actually, look at that, evades, takes down a tier 2 Pudge, which is very good for my Pudge. And this is, yeah, super one-sided, pretty damn good. Lifesteal again, top damage. And probably at full HP at the end of that, so that's good. Then further reinforcements on the right flank with the Pudge. I'm actually gonna go like this, so that he can hook 4 Lifestealer. That ought to be interesting if it does work that way. Necrophos as my 10th potentially. For now, I basically feel I wanna, and there it is, We just knocked this guy down, we got his Pudges, so that one is a tier 3 now as well. Could give him, yeah, we'll use Ogre Magi as the buffer. Put him at the back. If there's an assassin, he can smack that assassin a little bit as well. And this is... ooh, that's a lot of tier 3s though. So this is gonna be difficult, but... First one taken down. Come on, Pudge. Stay alive. Evade. Lifestealer. Ooh, man. Good Omni Knight. My knights are doing well. And my Lifestealer still in the game. And alright, we didn't get the hooks, but there we go. Kiripuk's backline here defeated by my guys. Very good. Omni Knight, look at that. So here my knight's now taking over in damage potential. And we basically... Radiance is nice. Horn of the Alpha is always good as well. We'll take the Radiance. And well, these knights... Ooh, we'll give that to him. Maybe even put him at the center a little bit more. There we go. So you can go back to help over here now. I think you should be able to tank most stuff. Then I need... Oh man, that's still tier 1 in the back here. That's bad. At least he becomes a tier 3. And this is an option too. I'll buy him and let's take a look. Dig. Do I want to dig deeper? I think I do actually. Just... Finally, alright, Dazzle goes up a little bit, that makes it a tiny bit better, I think worth it. And we could lock for the Necrophos 4th Heartless as well, more healing. Let's see if we can do this. So this time I'm hoping that my right flank can break the enemy. Get that Treant Protector so he can become a tier 3. And my left flank holds out very well, being knights. I did lose my... Radiance, but in the meantime my right flank just outdid him. So this is tankiness, this is damage, and he's doing really well, I think. This, I think, is very strong. Get that healing Eno behind a massive front line, and you've got some pretty cool stuff here. There we go, as expected, we knocked that guy down, so his Treant Protector is gone, and we could go with Doctor as well, Troll Warlord. Actually, I'm going to risk going full front line with only this in the back. So it's really the Eno that's doing all the healing. So let's see if we can do this. And so he's again still staying all the way at the back. Does have some knights over here, but tier 1, tier 2. So this ought to be defeatable. My left flank is just moving up. That Radiance should now really annoy them. Should slowly take them all down. And then my Lifestealer is still going. So that's good. And then he did steal that from the Pudge, which is the reason why he's down. But it's either my right flank does a lot of damage and you need to break that very quickly, sustain somehow, so get tanks there. I don't think that even helps. We'll take a Shivas here, give that to you, slow things down right in the middle of things. And then my left flank is super tanky, and then you get that Radiance that just keeps doing AoE damage there, getting you in more and more trouble. We could still consider, yeah, especially if he becomes tier 2. Let's see what else we've got here. Sven, he becomes tier 2 as well, so kind of like that idea. Just closing that front line, making sure that we encircle whatever comes next. And getting that one to tier 3 would be good as well, so we'll lock this down. Let's see if it changes things up. Yeah, he moved all the way to the left flank, which makes sense, but I think it's gonna be even worse for him, because my knights keep getting healed from them, get that AoE, and now his right flank is gonna fall even more quickly to all the damage. So that was really the mistake. He should probably have put his knights in front of my right side for this, and I'd say this is a convincing victory as well. Really nice. I love knockouts, honestly, it's pretty good. And so a second for first place in 3 matches, not bad at all. And we actually got this one to grab. Lifesteal would have been good for this run, but there you go, guys. A little bit more Dota Underlords. I'm enjoying this game, and in knockout, fast, but pretty nice. There you go, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.